sounds like a helicopter. Well, I'm just not going to wait any longer. If I do, it may never get done. I had aspirations to make this sort of theatrical and professional because I enjoy watching haul videos from YouTubers. Except here I am, a week home, and I've not yet done it. So, if I don't just do it, although it won't be in the way I had hoped, it may not get done. And then I'll be disappointed and discouraged. And I'm just not. We're just gonna get in here, okay? Alright, that basket and the lighting is going to be terrible, but however, we're in the very, very early stages of a YouTube channel. And undoubtedly, I will become a little more savvy and refined over time with experience. And you've just got to start somewhere. What is that? Okay. Now some of this, like that's my little trash. And this is the cooler that was on the floorboard. Uh-oh, here comes a jar. Comes a jug of vinegar. And my paper towels. That was from a Walmart pickup. So let me cull through and take the things which are not part of the haul out of the way. Okay, I do believe that what we have remaining is my haul. And I won't be able to go over the price of individual items. Oh, that is so loud. You know those little perforated strips down the edge of the asphalt on the highway? I live pretty close to the highway, and you sure can hear them when a tire hits them. I mean, it's almost as if it's louder outside of the car than in the car. I have no plan. I have no plan, obviously, because it's still all sitting right here. What am I? Well, you know what that is? That's an Afghan. A matching pair of light green gingham lampshades that are pretty cute, really. Down here is something I was worried would fall out. There's a bowl, and I can't remember the name of the maker. MC is the maker. It is not Mackenzie Childs, but it is another sort of expensive brand. Maybe I'll be able to add text to say the maker here. Oh, it's not one to let go. Oh yeah, oh yeah, this is early stuff. What else is it? That's right. There's the little pottery and the Adirondack and my fancy bowl. Let me go look up who made that. I think I'll just load this crate and take this crate in one load at a time. What else is down? I don't feel anything. Ooh, what is that? There's that Windex that never got used. This looks interesting. What do we have here? Oh, I know. One of the things in here oh, this little floral cap. I think that was for Addie. That is, that's quite a valuable thing if you were to have to purchase it. It is wooden, 2-inch wooden rings and clips for hanging curtains. Ooh, I do remember this. Don't know if you can see the detail, but it is a hand-turned plate or platter. It is a black pottery with a little, and there is a mark. It will probably be impossible to decipher. Potters and artists are notorious for bad signatures and marks that are very difficult to identify. This is a poster by one of my favorite artists. Excuse me. It is by Charlie Harper. I love the way that he composes natural subjects with very geometric lines and shapes. Look, there's a little box turtle. And it's fun to find the different things he's hidden away in his compositions. There's a praying mantis. My cat is walking, ringing around my ankles and wiping her tail up my leg, and it's hot out here and I don't want it, but she's being sweet. I'm not sure what that is. That is something wrapped up. Yeah, it is nighttime and our air is thick. Probably 60-something% humidity, and it is probably in the 80s, even though it is after dark. Oh, this is a Beverly Doolittle plate. Now, I don't normally like the collector plates, but I am a fan of Beverly Doolittle. And do you see the horse? She hides figures. There's a wolf. Do you see the wolf? Oopsie. Well, this may not work out. We'll put the Doolittle plate and the pottery plate over in there. There was something, oh yeah. That is the Corningware in the Spice of Life pattern, and it is a deep casserole. That's what's nice about that. It's a deep casserole. I think that, oh yeah, there's my little travel bag. Yeah, I'll hang on to that. I'll put things like razor, trimmers, tweezers, nail clippers, that sort of thing. I think that's what I'll just hang on to that and use it. Okay, it is, look, I am pouring sweat. Pouring sweat. There's a lot to do, and it's going to be hot. That's another reason why I've procrastinated doing this, because it's so hot. Give me a few minutes. I'll take inside what I've gotten dug out thus far, and I may come back out and I may do a little more. It's got to happen. I've got to do it. So here's what's going to happen. I'm not going to pull out every bag and go through every bag right now. I'm going to get everything dug out and condensed into some type of crate or basket where I can transport it inside. I'm not going to film my pile of junk indoors, but I'm going to get it inside. I'm going to wash it and clean it up and spiffy it up where need be. Then I have a place where I take photos, like a photo booth that I made, and I'll get there and take some photos. I'm just not going to do this in depth. I've already used up about like 6-7 minutes of video out here. This will take all night. This will take too long. So I'm just going to grab it, get it inside, get it washed, and then we'll see about taking some photos. By the way, that frame, it does fit my painting perfectly. So that's nice. I've wanted to do this. I've wanted to see, look, there's a little patchwork pillow cover in what looks to be a Mary Englebright fabric. And something is in it. Something is in everything. Oh, these are one of my favorite things. Those are one of my favorite things. I have a set of 8. I believe they're in 2 sizes, for small, for large. But that's hand mouth blown glass, and they're gonna look quite pretty when they're cleaned up. I just love that whiskey syrupy riggery, I think is what that is called when it's fused and sort of laced and drizzled. I want to look closer at this and find out some information on this artist. Not the best colors, but probably very pretty in the fall. And I have 3 because I did leave the 4th because the 4th was damaged. Look, it just goes on and on and on. There's bags and bags and bags stuffed as far as you can reach. I don't even know what that. There's my there are those things that I took from the national park. I'm really proud of this. This is made by some Irish dude. He made a cane just like this for JFK and for Ronald Reagan. I'm very excited to see what's in here. I really am. But it's a little bit overwhelming because I wanted it to be in an organized and in a way that you could see things clearly and not be so chaotic. But hold on, we're on the other side. This, I like that little pillow. I like the little print. These were lion's head corbels. 2. I have a pair of those. So you get the point. It's full of stuff I wanted terribly to show it off in a neat way, and I've waited a week to do so, and I just can't wait any longer. I need to get it out of this car. I just do. Well, there is the back seat. Not the other back seat and not the back, but that is the back seat done. That took a long time. I'm hot and I'm going inside. I may or may not come back out. I cooled off a little bit inside, and I don't want to lose my momentum. We're going to get the big stuff out. Then we will stack. Can you believe that? Buried under who knows how many pounds. And it's fine. So we'll get this big stuff out, and then we'll stack some artwork and condense and get the rest of it out. So here is a stack of artwork, and you want to stack it back to back and face to face. Otherwise, the wire and the hanger will scratch the front of the frame. So, here's me a nice little stack to move inside. Now, I'll just start gathering anything with a handle, I guess. And load after load after load. So, there are my tobacco, and here is a lamp. And it is wrapped in a vintage Disney throw, which I halfway liked, but more so made better protection for the lamp. Well, that is it, folks. That bin or tub, oh no. That little bin stays, and those moving blankets stay. My mom sent that with me, so I don't know if it will stay in the Suburban, but it doesn't get unloaded here. I have 3 boxes, a few bags, a basket, and a tote. And I'm done. I still have my Walmart stuff and some of my paintings and my hat up front, and I'll get those out in a minute. But as hot and laborious as this has been, it's good to have it done. Holy cow. Holy moly. Now what?